Welcome, children. You have come to yet another installment of Homework.
Yet another.
I am Miss Motherfucking Matinga, and this is our special guest star today,
Christopher Daniels.
And I'm, of course, Mike Diamond. We've got a fishbowl full of topics, and we're going to school the kids.
Types of gays.
Types of gays.
Yes.
The topic is types of
So,
gays.
yeah.
Let's talk about muscle queens, muscle boys,
God.
muscle children. Ugh, God.
I love them, but I hate them.
Because
It's
they're
exhausting.
They're
trying
delicious to look at.
Yes,
And horrible to talk to.
Well, a lot of time that's I'm really into muscle bears, big guys, and the worst thing is when you see a big old muscle queen and you go talk to them and purse falls out of their mouth, and it's just like, oh God, okay.
So, but
I think there's a lot of that.
Are they packing on the muscles to overcompensate for feeling cunt or
Maybe.
for having a tiny dick or whatever?
Perhaps, and that's an exhausting look to keep up on. Fucking how many hours at the gym? How many steroids are they doing? It is a look, and I think it's pretty exhausting, but it's hot. Like I love it.
A lot of juicing going on.
Yeah, a lot of juicing.
With their shrunken balls and back knee. I like a guy that's big enough to roll over and suffocate me in my sleep.
That's right. I want someone to throw me across the room. I
Right.
really do, and fucking choke me. It's great.
If I don't have a black eye, bitch, I haven't had sex.
Exactly.
Give me a big motherfucking man.
Another topic would be Twinks.
I think it's someone that is young, hairless, smooth, beautiful skin. Tiny, skinny. Looks like they haven't eaten for a week.
And like they're into Britney, oh my God.
Right. They probably wear a little bit of, gloss and mascara and
And I think it skews younger, but I think depending on your body type, it does. You could be a little older and still be a twink.
You can be a 60-year-old twink. Like Richard Simmons. Is he a twink?
He's twinky-ish.
Yeah.
He's twinky-ish.
Twinks, rock on. They are the future. I believe the children are the future. They are the next generation. Dumb as dirt. Not interesting.
Let's not necessarily throw complete blanket statements over an entire.
No. I
'cause my
love
dear
you.
friend Alan is a twink, and he's
No,
like,
mama, she's something else.
What?
She's coconut twink.
She's
Because she's from fucking.
she's a gay Asian.
Mama,
Stop
she's
that.
from like Guyana or Africa or something. Where's she from?
She's Filipino.
Whatever.
Stop it. She's a medical school bitch. She would turn you.
So she speaks tag-along.
She does, and she tags along everywhere.
No, we love the gays.
We
That's
love
somewhere
Alan.
down the list. But twinks, hey, rock on, be you. All 110 pounds of you. We love you. Stay young. Stay slim. Grow your hair out. But go to school. Because one day you're going to wake up and you're going to be 30.
Exactly.
So let's talk about bears. Bears are, you're a bear. You're a
am a
bear
bear.
chaser. I'm barely breathing.
Yeah.
I would say that you're a wolf, but but would you take on that tag, or do you not? You don't dig that?
No, I love it. I think it's great. Honestly, I want to grow into a bear. Like I am all about the bear look. I think right now everyone's just like, oh, he's furry, so he's a bear. Not really.
So bear, but to be a bear, you also have to be big and fat.
Yeah, or muscly, like either or.
big and hairy.
Like a big guy.
Just a biggin.
Someone that likes to eat.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So bears are big, hairy people. Are there lesbian bears? Are there les bears?
You get those chicks at Henrietta Hudson that they're like they kind of look like John Goodman.
Yeah.
Like I think that's kind of a bearish
Yeah.
type
But for the most
lesbian,
part, bears-
and they're gonna hustle you at that pool table.
Word. So bears are big, fat, hairy guys. Hirsute, large. And there's many different kinds of bears. There's mythical black bears and Care Bears and gummy bears and
And you have your otters and your wolves.
otters and wolves, and they have their own language. Girl and woof
And woof. By
Husband.
the way, dogs woof, bears chuff, which always freaked me out.
All right.
get it.
Is bear a fetish or a lifestyle?
I think it's both. I know a lot of guys that
Either way, it involves pancakes.
a lot of guys fetishize bears, but I know that a lot of it's funny. I've dated a lot of bears. I'm dating one now, and yeah, and it's they have activities. They do social outings together.
Yep.
There's a
Like picnics.
It is a community. You could fetishize it as well, but it is a community.
And ostensibly, all are welcome, and it's non-judgmental, although there is, of course, an element of muscle bearism and a
Right.
hierarchy and shade.
'cause
And
now it's becoming a thing where I think the bear community's gotten so large now. There's
so to speak,
and now there's the muscle bears, and so
who can be really hot.
Well, they aren't, but then I think a lot of these big guys that are not muscly,
Like what about big old 400-pound queen in a moo with no muscle tone and
exactly. So she goes into the bear community with all these hot, muscly, hairy daddies, and they're just like, well, what am I then? Because that's not necessarily the bear community. They're a part of it, but that's not representing all of the bears.
What are radical fairies?
you got your nudists, your kind of cunty queens with the super long hair that aren't drag queens. You've got your queens that practice Wicca. You've got your queens that like hit the gay pride parade in women's panties and fake wings.
And full beard and never heard of deodorant.
And a full beard and no deodorant, and like they'll go to Burning Man and do mescaline. Like you get like those radical fairies where like their whole thing is they're not trying to fit into the larger subset of gay. That's not what they're about. They truly are just doing them.
So they're like a mashup, sort of a political activist, pagan. Hippie, Wiccan, ching, 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 ching. Let's light the incense and send hate mail to a politician.
Very San Francisco, it sounds.
Right?
Yeah.
Very San Francisco.
Yeah, lots of. They're almost like crunchy granola
Yeah.
in a way, but they do poppers and they have piercings.
Yeah, they do those crunchy granola poppers, which are weird.
We're making this up as we go, aren't we?
I think we are.
Okay, viewers, if you know what a radical fairy is, please
elaborate.
Please write in and tell us, what is a radical fairy? If you are a radical fairy, send us a line at homework@gmail.com. Okay, moving on. We got the legendary Leather Queen.
Leather Queen.
What's a leather queen?
Girl, I don't know. Are we talking about pageant leather? Like, you know, it's a lifestyle. It's a whole scene. It's intense. It's like the people that like to dress in leather, the people that have these leather events. There's like these big leather pageants out there that are like almost bigger and more over the top than, you know, these
So it's
drag
like
queen pageants.
an offshoot of the BDSM lifestyle. Is that correct?
I think so.
So the leather is the gear, the stuff that they wear,
Right.
And the leather lifestyle is going to sex parties, leather parties. I don't know.
I would think that if you're a leather queen, then you are part. Maybe better to say a BDSM queen.
But leather's about the outfit, right? Like the chaps, the harness,
Or GMSMA sort of thing.
the look and the smell. What is the smell in?
The smell of leather, and there's like even there's colognes out there that smell like leather, and people love.
Is it called Leather Queen?
Corinthian.
I saw it in a store in Silver Lake, Rough Trade Gear, and it smelled okay. You know, I don't know. It's like the smell. They want to smell it when they're having sex. You know.
How does somebody become fixated on leather?
I don't know. I think to a lot of men, and I can't speak for the community, but I like leather. I own a lot of harnesses, a lot of leather gear. I think it's just like over the top masculine, like, and so I don't know. When I smell leather and the smell of, you know, a man, like their pheromones mixed with leather, it's hot. Like I like it.
Like Darth Vader. He's
Sure.
a big leather queen.
Yeah, the ultimate.
Every time I see Tom and Finland, though, I think it's some kind of like Nazi propaganda. Is it?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, I think there's like there's sometimes they'll have like
clones?
those. Are those clones?
Are those
I think
like
Tom
leather
of Finland. I think Tom of Finland is its own thing. It's almost surreal. It's too big. It's hyper masculine, but beautiful art. You know, those like massive penises, and it's but hot, over the top.
So leather is people that are dressing in this hyper masculine sort of way. I think anytime you have all that equipment, though, it's kind of cunty.
Yeah, and like getting all your leather cleaned is a process too, and sometimes
expensive.
It's expensive, and going into like some of those dry cleaners and getting your leather gear cleaned, be prepared for some judgment.
I would have been, bitch, don't judge me until you get that pussy up in a sling.